post-game road trip part 1, we are leaving Horatio now. They fall tonight at home to the Jessieville Lions, 31-22. We are driving back to Mena at the old Double Nickel and Senior Fields. Any thoughts of the year, thoughts of the game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking prior to coming on here, and that, you know, your key next year for your offense is Grayson Porter.
Yes.
He was a sophomore quarterback this year. Yes, yeah, I agree with you. He made sophomore mistakes, but he was a good, solid quarterback for the 3A as a sophomore.
No kidding.
But just his progress in 10 games.
9. He only got 9 games this year.
Oh, 9 games. Oh, yeah, that's right, because...
we didn't play for Prescott.
Yeah, Prescott was... Yeah, 9 games this year. I mean, he progressed so much. I mean, to watch... If you were watching film of Grayson Porter from Derrick's to now, you would recognize him.
Yeah.
But his leadership of his offense...
Yes.
And his playmaking decisions between pass and run, I mean, there's just no comparison to where he was at earlier in the year. I mean, he tonight, while he did make some mistakes, I think tonight going into his junior year, I think he'll be in contention. He could be in contention for All-State honors as quarterback if he continues to improve through the offseason as he has.
Yes.
Up to this point.
Well, you and I were talking about this after the game and stuff like that, though, too. People in this district, 5-3A now know. They're now on notice. Horatio's not a pushover anymore. No more.
No.
You closed the gap big time in 2. Lance closed the gap big time in 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to bring a good game if you're gonna beat Horatio. I think going into the 2022 season,
they're a dark horse. They're the dark horse.
I think they're gonna come out of the gate.
Guns blazing.
Play. Yeah, and they're gonna drop some teams quick. I mean, it would be ideal if you pick up Prescott again at the beginning of the conference. If you were to hit Prescott and drop them early in conference, everybody's gonna look at Horatio as, wow, where'd these guys come from? But I see it coming. I mean, they're gonna give the best teams in the state a run for their money next year.
Yeah, because if you can get out of this district, you got a chance to make some noise in November and December.
Yeah, without a doubt. I would say that next year, I'd say they're a solid playoff run. I'm not going to say they'll beat Prescott.
No. I think honestly, playoffs should be the goal next year.
Yeah, but I think they're definitely in the hunt for that
4 or 5 seed.
Yeah, that 4 or 5 seed or that 3 or 4 seed, somewhere in there.
Yeah, 3 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely in the hunt for it. I mean, they're with the guys that they're bringing back and with what we saw the play tonight, because Jessieville beat Centerpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a very good, solid team.
And Centerpoint ran Horatio over like a steamroller.
Yeah. And that was probably our worst game of the year. To your point, I mean, they came in cold off that.
Off week from Prescott. Yeah, coming back from COVID that week, they were rusted and they were shot. They had they had nothing. They were so lethargic.
They came out really flat. But you know, they kind of rebounded from there. And then the game tonight. I mean, you're one of the top teams in the conference tonight.
Yeah.
You were competitive. I mean, it's still, back to what we said earlier, you've come so far from the 2020 season.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard to even compare.